This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Ready to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. 380. Go. They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Chargers get set to kick it away.
In punt formation.
Returnable from the 17. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Baker to begin with a pass. This one complete to Atwell. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. Atwell sent in motion here. First carry here for Kyron Williams. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, L.A. They'll go again with Williams. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd
and 10.
At the 42-yard line.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
They put Adams in motion. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
16 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
And he'll get about 5. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, it's Nakua. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Hardy's kick is good. And the Rams are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
At the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
380. Run.
They'll give it to Harris again. And he's going to have the first down. Mark him at the 45 and move the chains.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
380. Run.
Now Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Black 80. Black. Ready.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
Keep it up. Set. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, Mayfield. That's out wide to Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
To Williams. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 30-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
20.
They run over center with Williams. And he's going to get the first down up past the 35-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Atwell sent in motion here. On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, L.A.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
180.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Finds Nakua on the slant. Down to the 10. And he'll take this one in.
Complete to Puka Nakua.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams are out to a 10-0 lead.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Here's Darius Davis to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Set. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 10-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Herbert on the bootleg. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
J.K. Scott.
And that'll set up fourth down. Fielded at the 9. And he'll get a few yards on this return. Up past the 15-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Deion Henley there on the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8.
180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
They'll send a tight end in motion. A 2nd down throw from Mayfield. That's caught by Puka. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Point it right, point it right. Set. 180! Hey, alert 33! Kings, Kings, Kings! What's up?
They go play action with Mayfield. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
Really nice play call there by the offensive coordinator. You kind of use your tendencies against the defense. They're thinking run in this down and distance, and ultimately you use it to your advantage. Play action pass to the tight end, and you keep the drive alive.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
What's up?
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9.
Run, run, run. 180! What's up?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. This throw right side is caught by Adams.
Mayfield's pass.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard
A
line.
gain of 14.
First down grab in the first of the game for Adams.
Six. 20! Hurry, hurry! What?
Now Mayfield. That finds Nakua downfield, complete. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Hurry, hurry!
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
Frank, 180! What's up?
Now Mayfield. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2.
180! Real.
Mayfield to throw. That one into the hands of Atwell. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
Done!
Williams trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
No gain on the play.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. One more time for Williams. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Makes the score Rams 17. Chargers nothing. Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Davis now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Herbert now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. And a up and down just shy of the 40. 16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
The Chargers.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins. And it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 38-yard line.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. Now, Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Run! Set.
To throw is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Hey, 180! Kings!
A tight end in motion now. On second down, Baker. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Deion Henley. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Third and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
20! Alert! Watch out!
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Rams can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. The return, here comes Davis. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Set.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
That one good for a dozen and a very quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway.
Hey, alert 33! 180!
Kill, turn up!
Done!
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. Pass taken in by Hunter. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3-yard pickup.
Mike, I love studying the NFL and just seeing the amount of ways NFL coordinators are able to get their running backs now involved in the passing game. They're kind of chess pieces. They can move them out in the slot. They can put them out wide, of course, out of the backfield. It's a big part of today's modern NFL.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
It's a gain of 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10.
180. What's up?
Here's Mayfield. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On the option, here's Williams. He gets free. And he will get into the end zone. So they take it the distance. The running back carrying it. Greg, looks like a little EA college football type play, but we see more and more of it in the NFL every day.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to the play is the threat of the quarterback pulling it and keeping it himself. You see the defender on the end of the line. That's his read. He gets caught flat-footed. Next thing you know, the running back has it through the crease, and he's gone.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. We have an injured Charger. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Davis now to return it. We'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Grenade. Run. Set. Take it. Move. Grenade. Ready.
Herbert now on 1st down. Rolling right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down.
You talk about playing complementary team defense, Mike. Well, that is it in a nutshell. The coverage, do your job. Take away the easy pass lanes. Make the quarterback hold the ball for an extra count. That's all they needed to get that pass rush home, and it results in a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set.
Give up the middle to Harris. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Set.
Another run here with Harris. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And we'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Justin Aboigbe in there on the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, alert!
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. That's into the hands of Corum. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 44-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
180!
Atwell sent in motion here. Baker to throw. Throw left side, caught by Ferguson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
So often, the only way to combat the perfect blitz call is to beat the blitz with the ball. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. He's able to find his open man and get the ball out of his hand because he holds on to that ball for 1 count longer. It most likely was going to result in a sack.
20! Pistol. What's up?
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. To the left side, and Adams has it. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Point it right. Good. Pistol. 180! What's up?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll get forward to about the 42. Tuli there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chargers' 42-yard line.
Second and 7.
Check. 180!
The motion man is Nakua. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
What's up?
Throwing is Mayfield. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. So 4th down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback.
Run! Set.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll work this out to the 23. He's brought down by Kobe Turner.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. A give, and here comes Harris. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Count it.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston. It's a gain of 19 in the air. And the Chargers have the first down.
First down.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Trying to set the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. A run with Harris.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier. The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down, they need 5. They'll give it to Harris again.
Najee Harris, the ball carrier. Tackle made right at midfield. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
That is Ferguson in motion. First down, it is Williams. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Dayon Henley on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now a give on the ground. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And that's going to work out just fine. Good kick, well covered, touchdown at the 5. On first down, Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Set. Run, bro. Grenade. Run. In it to win it. Set.
They run it over center with Harris. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Set. Set.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Special teams out to the field, ready for this punt, as he'll take this a yard or 2 into his own end zone. This fielded inside the 35. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. That is Ferguson in motion. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That'll give him 4 yards.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 6. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Rams 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
180! What's that?
Right back to him on 1st down. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another 1st down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but they didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
180! What's that?
17 yards, the gain there. 1st down, L.A.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Second and 11. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the victory here away from home to run their early season record to 2-0.